April 6, 2015, opening day from the O.Co Coliseum in Oakland, California, between the Texas Rangers and the Oakland Athletics. And on the mound for the Rangers, Giovanni Gallardo, and on the mound for the A's, Sonny Gray. And Oakland didn't waste much time getting on the scoreboard in this one. In the bottom of the first, Gentry struck out swinging to lead off the inning, but then Flood got a triple, and so he was in scoring position. This brought up Ben Zobrist, and Zobrist went deep as he hit this ball over 400 feet for the two-run shot that made it 2-0, Oakland over Texas. Butler would strike out and Davis grounded out, and that would bring the first to a close, but not after the A's put 2 runs on the scoreboard to go up 2-0. Then in the bottom of the fourth, Davis leads off with a walk. Lowry flied out, and then Vaught doubled, and so now we had 2 runners on in scoring position. Davis on third, Vaught on second, and then Seaman came up to bat. He hit a single that scored Davis and Vaught, and it was now 3-0. Actually, Davis scored, Vaught to third, and that made it 3-0. Vaught then would score on a wild pitch by Gallardo, and that moved Seaman over to second, and it was now 4-0. Gentry would strike out, and that would bring the inning to a close. Zogart had flown out between while during the wild pitch, so he flew out, and then the wild pitch happened. But it was 4-0 after 4 innings. Now fast forward to the bottom of the 7th. Phil Klein on the mound for the Rangers. He gets Zobrist to fly out to lead off the inning. Then he walks Billy Butler. Davis then flies out, so now it's 1 on, 2 outs for Lowry. Lowry with the single. Now you had 2 on, 2 out for Vaught, and Vaught goes deep, hitting a 3-run shot to make it 7-0, Oakland over Texas. Then in the bottom of the 8th, this was after Seaman had struck out to end the 7th, but in the bottom of the 8th, Roman Mendez on the mound for Texas. He gets Sogard. He lets up a single, and then Gentry flies out. Now Flood is up. He walks, so now you have Sogard on second, Flood on first. That brings up Zobrist. He flies out. So now 2 on, 2 out for Billy Butler, and Billy Butler gets a double and brings in Sogard for the RBI, his first RBI in an Oakland uniform, with the score now Oakland 8, Texas 0. Then in the top of the 9th, Evan Scribner would come in to close out the game. He got Martin to fly out, and he struck out Andros and Prince Fielder strikeouts, looking to end this game as the Oakland A's win big time with the final score 8-0, Oakland over Texas, as Sonny Gray picks up the win, and Gallardo is responsible for the loss in this game. And the Texas Rangers were just dominated in this game by Oakland pitching. Sonny Gray pitched 8 innings of shutout baseball, allowing just 1 hit. And then Scribner comes in the 9th and strikes out 2, not allowing any hits or any runs. Gray had 3 strikeouts in the game and 1 walk in that victory. So Gray was on point, only allowing 1 hit in 8 innings to the Rangers. That's all the hits that they would muster in a lineup that is supposed to be somewhat powerful, especially out of that 3-4 position with Fielder and Beltre, but both were held hitless, and Gallardo gets the loss. He only lasted 4 innings. He allowed 4 earned runs, 6 hits, and a walk. He struck out 5. Then Bass came in. He pitched 2 innings. Bass, however you want to say it. So he had 0 earned runs, 1 hit, 1 walk, and 3 strikeouts. Klein then came in, and he pitched 1 inning. He allowed 3 earned runs off that 3-run shot. He also allowed 2 hits and a base on balls and struck out 1 batter. And then Mendez, he allowed 2 hits and 1 earned run and walked 1 batter as well. And those are the pitching stats for the Rangers. As for offense in this game, Stephen Vaught 2 for 4, 3 RBI, 2 runs scored. Zobrist 2 for 5, 2 RBI, 1 run scored. Butler 1 for 4 with 1 RBI and 1 run scored. Flood 2 for 4 with 1 run scored and a base on balls. Davis 0 for 3, but he walked twice and came across the plate once. Lowry 1 for 4, he scored. And Sogart 2 for 4 with 1 run as well. And for extra base hits, Zobrist, Vaught, and Butler each had doubles. Flood had a triple, and Zobrist and Vaught each went deep. As Zobrist, Seaman, Vaught, and Butler all had RBIs. Vaught had 3 RBIs, Zobrist had 2, and Seaman and Butler each had 1 RBI in this game. So the final score, Oakland 8, Texas 0.